Hey guys, welcome back to the Big D Podcast, episode 29. Today we're going to be discussing avoiding comparison traps, owning your lane, and grow at your pace.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it. Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name. Big D.
The Big D Podcast, we focus on wealth, freedom, and relentless execution. Wealth is all about building financial power and sustainable success. Freedom is about taking control of your time, your choices, and your future. Relentless execution is about taking massive action and overcoming obstacles and making things happen with no excuses. Understand that comparison kills momentum. It turns gratitude into jealousy, progress into pressure, and confidence into doubt. Today, we're going to break the cycle of that, and we're going to help you take back your identity and focus, and we're going to help you go out there and create the best version of yourself by understanding what all that means being put together. Hey guys, on June 24th in New Jersey, we have a event coming up called the 7-Figure Blueprint Syndicate. If you haven't heard about it, the event's selling out quick. Would love to have you at this event. It's on a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday evening. It's about a 3-hour event, 5 to 8. You can get information on my website, dansikowski.com. You can check out some of my social platforms. It's on there as well. Get a hold of us. This event is selling out. It's coming up quick. It'll be here soon. Would love to see you at this event. We are going to be impacting and changing lives at this event. There's going to be 3 speakers at this event. We're going to be talking about how to build systems and processes to have a striving business. We're going to talk about being able to build a team and creating the best culture. And we're going to be talking about the mindset to go from a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure business, wherever it is you are right now, wherever you're stuck. We're going to show you how to get all these things in position so that you can scale your business in 2025. So let's get into the podcast. Most people don't even realize how often they compare. They see someone's highlight reel, they see someone doing something, whatever it is, and they look at their online presence of what these people are doing, and those people often feel like they're behind. They hear that someone else has won at this, someone else has done this, someone else has done that, whatever it is, and then they question their path. You measure your success against someone else's timeline. Understand that comparison is a thief. It steals your peace, it steals your productivity, and it steals your joy. What this does is it convinces you that your progress isn't real, when in actuality, it really is. So I want to get deep into this. I want to have you understand that it's time to understand that the comparison game needs to be over, shut down, eliminated in your life. If you've ever looked at someone's post and said, damn, I'm so far behind. Damn, look at them. Man, look at what they're doing. You shouldn't be doing this. Have you ever seen someone do something that was a major, major win in their life, and instead of being inspired, you felt discouraged because you should have done that. You could have been there, whatever it is. Have you ever judged your chapter 3 against somebody else's maybe chapter 30? That's the problem. You don't realize how much time someone's put in, what their legwork's been in, their sweat equity, whatever it is. You look at where they've arrived, but you don't understand the path that it took to get there. Oftentimes people talk about people being successful, people being lucky because of the stages of their life. Man, you're truly blessed, blah, 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 whatever it is. But at the end of the day, if you haven't went through the things that those people have gone through, you can't expect to have the same results. And oftentimes we compare ourselves with other people, but we've never walked a mile in their shoes. We've never seen the bridges they had to cross. We've never seen any of this stuff. But we look at their age, our age, Their bank account, our bank account. Their social status, our social status. There's been a combination of things that have been able to bring you to the place you are today, and a combination of things that have been able to bring those people to the place they are today. And the problem isn't the people that are doing these big things, and the problem isn't you. The problem is the lens that you're using and what you're looking at and looking through. You will never grow fast through comparison. You grow faster by focusing on being in your own lane and traveling in your own lane. When you get stuck in that comparison spot, that's a place of complacency, like where you just kind of just don't know where to go, don't know what to do. You kind of put yourself in a frozen mode where you can't get out of it because you're looking at what everybody else is doing and wondering why you haven't arrived, why they've arrived. You stop showing up. You doubt the gifts that you have, the gifts that you've been presented in this world. You copy other people instead of create. You don't want to be unique. You don't want to be your best self. You start identifying yourself in the place of other people and doing the things that they're doing, thinking that you're going to get the same results. Listen, God made you. God made them. Two different people. We have our own identities. This is what we need to show up for. You rush a timeline because you don't ever start with where you need to start. You try to cheat your way to the next line so that you can get yourself further ahead because other people are already further and you feel like you need to catch up. Comparison doesn't only delay your success, it makes you miss life that's already working for you and working in you, all the things that you're doing. And you miss so many things because you're looking at other places, not focusing on how to become your best self and do your best. And when you're watching continuously other people doing their thing, you're not building your own foundation. You're building resentment against yourself. You're building questions against yourself. You're breaking yourself down to feel like you're not good enough. Why them, not me? You never know what someone's done or what someone's been through to get to the places they've been. You only know what you can do. And by focusing on what other people are doing is never going to help you arrive to your destiny any quicker. So let's flip this. Here's how to avoid the comparison trap and stay locked in on your own growth. Audit your inputs. What I mean is, what are you watching? Are you sitting watching Netflix all the time? Are you watching the news all the time? Are you on your phone watching dumb shit all the time? What are you doing? They often say that you will only grow to the caliber of the personal development that you allow yourself to grow in. So as you grow your life in personal development and you become better, you will get better. But if you're reading, watching, doing stupid shit, you're never going to be able to advance because there's nothing there that's going to help you get to the next place. Who are you following? It's unbelievable. Some of the people that you folks follow on social media and the nonsense that you continue to watch that does absolutely nothing for you and absolutely will never bring you to a better place. If you want to become better and be better, you need to start feeding your brain with better things. That way the input produces a better output. Unfollow the noise. Unfollow the shitbags. Unfollow all the people who aren't doing anything worthy and anything that's going to be impactful for your future. If you literally look at the people I follow, these people are impactful. They're doing things. I'm not following a bunch of bullshit people, a bunch of stupid shit. I don't get myself wrapped up into that stuff. I don't even participate in people that I know if they have nothing valuable to add to my time. I don't need them in my feed. If there's nothing valuable there, it's draining, it's nonsense, I don't need to be a part of it. You need to understand that you need to curate your own environment, create this environment and this place that you want to live in and create clarity for the person that you want to be and remove yourself from the chaos. What comparison says is like, listen, we need to focus on everybody else. But what you really should be doing is focusing on progress, not position. Just because someone has a certain social status, a check mark, X amount of followers, this, that, and another thing, that doesn't mean shit. Comparison says that, look how far that person is. Look what that person has. Look what that person's done. Ownership says is, look how far I've come. Look at where I am today compared to 12 months from today. Where am I going to be 12 months from now? Where was I 12 months ago? Where was I 2 years ago? What am I speaking into existence? What am I doing to make my life better? And how am I keeping score with myself, not keeping score with the world? You have to define your own metrics and understand that you are the one who needs to regulate your gauges. Create a better scoreboard for scoring yourself and checking off your wins. Am I better this month than I was last month? Am I proud of who I am and how I showed up today? Did I live today aligned with my values? That's the shit that matters. What are you doing? What value are you bringing to the hour? What value are you bringing to the day? Every day when you put your head down, you should ask yourself, like, what value did I bring to the world? Did I give my absolute best? Did I spend time on me? Did I help develop me? Did I become a better person today than I was yesterday? Or did I focus on other people, what they're doing, getting myself so involved in what the world's doing, but not focusing yet on what I'm doing? Celebrate your success, celebrate your growth without comparing it to anybody else but yourself. You can cheer for someone, that's fine, and I'm not telling you not to, but if it's going to tear down your confidence and make you feel like you're not good enough, make you feel like they've surpassed certain things in life that maybe you felt like you should have been, take yourself out of the game. Someone else's win is not your loss. It's just showing you what's possible. You're not going to be able to show up and be the same as somebody else who's arrived in a space or a place where you want to be if you're not doing the things that they're doing. Oftentimes we find ourselves in a place where we look at what other people have, we look at what other people are doing, but simply we're not able or willing to do the things they're doing. Turn your envy into fuel. When you feel jealous or doubt, pause and ask yourself a question. Say, what does this reveal about me? And what do I want from this? If that were my situation, if that were my outcome, how would that make me feel? What would it take for me to get there? Then what you need to do is you need to channel into action. Don't hate on other people. Build yourself up. So many people hate on other people's success, not realizing we got the same 24 hours in a day. We have the same ability to breathe. We bleed the same. So many things in our life are the same. The only difference is what we do with our time, where we focus, who we spend our time with, and what results are we looking for based on the work that we're putting in. That's based on what we deserve, not what we think we should get based on the moves that we're not making. So Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry, when he was up and coming, he slept in his car for months while other people were way ahead. He stayed in his lane. He didn't focus on other people being successful. He focused on his mission. He built his empire quietly and nobody even saw what he was doing. Now he owns, 330-acre studio in Atlanta. But he didn't compare. What he did was he created. Bethany Hamilton, she was a professional surfer, remember? She lost her arm by a shark attack. I think she was like 13 years old. I remember a story from years ago. She came back and dominated the sport and inspired millions of people. She didn't let the disability become her identity. She let it become her motivation to show, hey, this isn't going to stop me. She never compared her body to other people. She owned her journey, knew what her mission was. And that right there is something that I call real strength. I used to look around and wonder, why not me? Why was somebody else making more money, growing faster, winning bigger? What did this person have that I didn't have? Why did they deserve it and I didn't deserve it? But I realized one day that I was focusing so much on other people. I was limiting my growth so much and paralyzing myself, putting myself in a prison where I was looking behind bars at everybody else and looking at what they were doing as if the world was giving them sun and just giving me a shadow. The minute I stopped doing this, I realized, hey, I need to focus on me. I need to stop watching other people. I need to watch what I'm doing, focus on my next move, and that's when I gained speed. Comparison early on in my life paralyzed me, but what happened was ownership set me free. What happens is when we compare to other people, which a lot of you do, it distracts you. It pulls you out of your momentum. It takes your foot off the gas and puts you in park. It blinds you to a place where you can't see your wins. You don't feel your wins. It takes your creativity. It takes your curiosity. It takes everything away, and it delays your potential. Your real power comes when you say, I don't need to look left. I don't need to look right. I'm focused forward. I'm moving forward. My windshield's big, right? They talk about the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror. The windshield is bigger than the side mirrors. Don't worry about who's on your left. Don't worry about who's on your right. Don't worry about who's behind you. Focus on what's in front of you, not who's in front of you, what's in front of you. What do you need to do to get to the next spot? As far as you can see in front of you is as far as you can travel. If you're focusing on the guy to the right or the girl to the left that's in front of you and you're focusing on their lane, you're going to crash. But when you got your eyes on the prize, you got your eyes straight ahead and you know exactly where you're going and you're making your moves, not watching other people's moves, that's when the magic happens. So I really want you to challenge yourself to change. Stop comparing yourselves with other people. I don't give a shit what somebody else has. I don't give a shit what somebody else is doing. Unless they're paying my bills, taking care of my family, doing for me what I need in my life, it's irrelevant. It's a waste of time. The only person who should surprise me is me by being better, doing better. The only person I should be in shock of is me by being able to pursue and show up and be a better person than I was yesterday, today. I want you to mute 5 accounts that trigger comparison. So either block, don't show on your feed, whatever. 5 accounts that you compare yourself with. 5 people that you look up to and maybe say, why not me? Or I wish. If this is your language, you're not going to ever get it. Then when you do this, you're going to be forced to want to pick up your phone and go search their profile. Don't do it. That's temptation. That temptation is going to kill you every time. Write down 3 wins from the past 7 days, things that you've won at. Smallest wins are as good as the biggest wins. A win is a win. Write down one thing that you're proud of from your growth. What have you grown through, grown from? What are you growing into? Whatever it is. Write down one thing that you're going to be building next. What are you focusing on next? What are you going to do for you? What's the next thing that you want to do to make yourself better, present yourself better, Bring yourself better into this world. Own your lane. It's nobody else's lane, and it's the only place that's ever going to lead you to freedom. The comparison trap is a place where many, many people get stuck, cause depression, gets them angry, triggers certain things in their life. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. But I'm going to tell you something. Other people who are winning aren't focusing on what other people who are winning are doing, or else they wouldn't be winning. People who are winning are focusing on how to become their absolute best self, show up, bring themselves to a place where they can get results day in and day out, and focus on how to become a better them. Hope you got a lot out of this episode. If you did, leave a comment. Make sure you're following us. About 70+% of you who watch our YouTube here or our Spotify are not subscribed. Subscribe. It helps boost our algorithm. Leave a comment if something was impactful for you today. Check out my website, dansikowski.com. I got a free 7-day blueprint challenge on there. It's totally free for you. It will help you. It will elevate you, and it will push you to be in a bigger and better place. If you're ready to go deeper, fill out a form. Let me help you get unstuck. Let me help you get to that next spot. Let's start to level up. Let's be your absolute best self. I'm here for you. Let's do it together. You can do that right on my website. More power-packed podcasts. I got intrepidusmovement.com. Intrepidus Podcast is another podcast I do. We bring on people who are high performers, people who've done things, people who started from nothing, people who come out of recovery, people who literally had some of the shittiest upbringing, some people who've lost it all and brought it all back. Whatever conversation it was, one of them may impact you. These people are inspiring because they don't live in a place where they compare themselves with other people. They live in a place to become better than they were yesterday, better than they were 5 years ago, so that they can advance. And we put pressure on them. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where are you trying to bring this? Not like, hey, look at the guy who's doing what you're doing and look how far he is. It's not about that. It's about owning your lane, owning your person, and being your absolute best and showing up day in and day out. The gear I'm wearing right here, Life Out There Apparel. This is May's launch. Go check it out on his website, Mark's website, Life Out There Apparel. So appreciative for Mark. Thank you, buddy. Sends us all this gear for our podcast. He is a huge, huge inspiration. Every single piece of gear he has, whether it's a hat, hoodie, t-shirt, whatever it is, inspiring story. The story behind this May launch, you can see right on his website and right on his Instagram. He literally every single month puts his launch up there and explains the story behind every single piece that he puts out there. So use code BIGD10 for a discount. And guys, that event that we're doing in Jersey, June 24th, 7-figure Blueprint Syndicate. This event is selling out quick. Unbelievable. We had to get a bigger venue because of the amount of people who are registering. Registration will close soon, so make sure you sign up. It's a one-day event. It's on the evening on a Tuesday night in New Jersey from 5 to 8. Once you check everything out online, all the details will be disclosed to you. Check out my website. Check out my Instagram. You'll see all the information there. 3 powerful speakers talking about how to build systems, how to build a productive culture so that you can have the best team working with you and for you, and how to go out there and keep the right mental frame for you to sustain the biggest and best part of you and build a business that goes on forever. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. And the final words here as I check off is that mediocrity is a choice. Success is built through action. Dominate your mindset, own your time, and execute relentlessly. But understand that no excuses, because excuses can't drive results. Just drive results. You can't have both of them. You can only have excuses or results. You have to choose. Eyes forward. Let's get to work. See you guys next time.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it. Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name. Big D. Started from the bottom, had a vision so clear. Building empires from the sweat and the tears. Serial entrepreneur, that's the brand I wear. In the game for the long haul, I'm always prepared. From the business to the podcast, always making moves. Every step calculated, never losing the groove. Study the greats, now I'm making my own rules. Success in my blood, ain't no way I'll lose. I got systems, got strategies, laid out the plan. Built a dynamic lifestyle, that's the Big D brand. Raised a family on vision, now I take a stand. Roadmap to success, it's in the palm of my hand. We're relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they